Europa League Cercle Brugge vs Kilmarnock prediction, team news, lineups preview. Following a close-fought draw in last week's opener, Cercle Brugge and Kilmarnock play the second leg of their Europa League second qualifying round tie on Thursday. After leaving Rugby Park on level terms, Cercle will try to make home advantage pay and set up a third-round clash with either Molde or Silkeborg. Match preview. Despite failing to retain a lead earned by Kazim Alegbe's superb opening goal, Cercle Brugge came away from Scotland with a 1-1 draw that leaves them favourites to progress further towards the new-look Europa League group stage. Kyle Vassel's headed equaliser after 70 minutes ultimately denied the Belgian club victory last week. Amid heavy rain at an atmospheric rugby park, where head coach Myron Muslick was highly critical of the artificial playing surface, Cercle remain winless in the early throes of the 2024-25 campaign, as they then made a slow start to the new Belgian Pro League season, being beaten 3-0 away to a Westerlo side that finished 7 places below them last term. Finishing fourth in the playoffs saw the Groningen Zwarts secure entry to the Europa League qualifiers for just the second time, having only made it into Europe 3 times before. On the first 2 occasions they fell at the first hurdle, and 14 years ago they exited in the second round of qualifying, so Muslick is now aiming to take his club closer than ever to a cherished group phase debut. However, Kilmarnock's spirited comeback at Rugby Park leaves the club's second-round tie in the balance, and the Scottish side now plan to take more than 3,000 fans over to Belgium on Thursday. The current Killie squad want to slay the ghost of a humbling first-round loss to Connacht's Quay Nomads 5 summers ago, as they progress to the third round, which would leave them just 2 steps away from the group stage. Under Derek McInnes last season, the Ayrshire club secured a creditable 4th-placed finish in the Scottish Premiership, and a place in the Europa League qualifiers came along with it. McInnes, who took the reins in January 2022, was named manager of the season and has since extended his contract until 2027, but perhaps his toughest test yet awaits at Brugge's Jan Bredel Stadium. Team news. Myron Muslick made a handful of changes for Cercle's Pro League opener at the weekend, giving on-loan midfielder Lawrence Ajicam his debut and bringing both Boris Popovic and Brazilian striker Felipe Augusto into the starting 11. Given his team's embarrassing defeat, though, former Ross County winger Kazim Alegbe may join Edgaras Utkuz and Abdul Quattara in returning to the lineup on Thursday evening. Meanwhile, Derek McInnes could be tempted to introduce winger Fraser Murray, following an impressive substitute performance in the first leg. Captain Kyle Vassell, who set up David Watson's goal at Rugby Park, is virtually assured of his place up front. But last term's top scorer Marley Watkins should be involved at some stage, having failed a late fitness test last week. Former Rangers goalkeeper Robbie McCrory continues in goal after making his first competitive start for the club, but fellow new boy Bruce Anderson may have to make do with a place on the bench. Cercle Brugge possible starting lineup: Warlson, Ravik, Utkuz, Daland, Nzinho, van der Bruggen, Francis, Ouattara, Summers, Alegbe, Denki. Kilmarnock possible starting lineup: McCrory, Mayo, Wright, Findlay, Dias, Armstrong, Lyons, Donnelly, Watson, Kennedy, Vassell. We say, Cercle Brugge 2-0 Kilmarnock. Cercle Brugge win 3-1 on aggregate. Back on a more familiar surface than Kilmarnock's artificial grass, Cercle Brugge should make their technical superiority count, sealing a place in the third qualifying round with victory on home turf. Thanks for your watching. Don't forget to click the subscribed button and hit the bell icon for more.